Chapter 2. Picking a freelance writing niche. When you're getting started as a freelance writer, you probably aren't thinking about specializing. I can do it all, you might say as you pound espresso shots from your local coffee shop. To that, I say, but why would you want to? Before you protest, I'm a fellow multi-passionate person. My list of hobbies runs longer than a CVS receipt. I love doing it all. But when it comes to freelance writing, I realized the moment I specialized and narrowed my focus, the more opportunities started flowing my way. And I didn't even have to specialize as narrowly as you're probably thinking. The key here, to find an obsession that will become your secret weapon. From a lamp to a laser, finding focus for success. When I started as a freelance writer, I applied for every job that I thought I could do on freelance platforms. I wrote everything from art magazine pieces to pitch deck copy. I didn't brand myself as one type of writer. I did it all. I liked the variety, and each time I landed a new type of assignment, I felt giddy with excitement. But the constant stream of new types of assignments started to wear on me in year 2 of my part-time freelancing journey. I felt like I was too scattered. I didn't have any consistency, and I was always having to generate new quotes and prices for projects. I couldn't standardize any of my systems because I had no standard work. And then I stumbled upon memoir ghostwriting and fell in love. Memoir ghostwriting became my first serious niche. In order to attract clients, I wrote an article on my website about my approach. I started writing samples for my portfolio about my own life in an autobiographical style to show off my prose, and started zeroing in on potential memoir clients on freelance platforms. I was still writing blog posts and web pages and all the random assignments that came my way. But now I had a focus and a steady flow of work from people who saw me as an expert at memoir ghostwriting. Because I became one. I read memoirs day in and day out and spent hours on calls with clients hearing about their life stories. I helped NBA players, Silicon Valley CEOs, and innocent victims of foreign justice systems. I wrote redemption stories, family stories, and coming-of-age stories. My clients flew me out to interview them, and for the first time, I saw how being an expert paid off. As a freelance writer, you have to go from being a lamp to being a laser. Direct your focus to one niche that you love. Why and how experts win. So why do most freelance writers who don't specialize in a niche often lose out on jobs to freelancers who do? The reality is people like to hire experts. They don't want a writer who can do a bunch of things well. They want the best writer that can do the one thing for their project. Bruce Lee didn't fear the person who knew 1,000 punches. He feared the person who practiced one punch 1,000 times. Strike the fear of how much worse a client's projects will be without the special flick of your wrist. I've seen writers specialize in things as specific as construction copywriting or skincare blogging who get a ton of work, so pick a niche and learn how to develop a deep portfolio around that niche. It may seem counterintuitive at first, but being as focused as possible will get you more work than you'd even know what to do with. That's because clients want to work with experts, so while your niche can change, it's important to understand how you can become an expert for realtors listing properties in the metaverse. Trust me, you'll be rewarded handsomely for finding your focus. I create these voiceovers using Wondercraft AI, a text-to-speech tool that speaks in your voice so you can create more podcasts, audiobooks, and voiceovers, all by just dropping in some text. Use my code SUTO50, SUTO50, or the link in the description below to get 50% off your Wondercraft AI subscription. I get a small commission if you use my code, so thanks for your support. Sending creativity and good writing vibes your way. Amy.